This isn't exactly what I was trained for.
I understand your trepidation, but...
Don't get me wrong. It just feels strange to fight beside people who aren't my classmates.
By that, I assume you mean your friends back home?
Don't know if I'd call them friends. I mean, we were just in the same class. Some were way too rowdy and some poked their noses where they didn't belong. I guess they're sort of like siblings.
Oh. Huh? Sounds like we're birds of a feather.
We are?
Yep. I've been with this traveling troupe ever since I was a kid. They've always treated me as one of their own.
I'm an orphan as well. Those who took me in and fought alongside me are like family now.
I live with a bunch of street urchins, but we get by just fine. We know a guy who sets us up with work from time to time.
Let me guess. You're the runt?
Well, I had a big brother, but everyone looks up to me now.
You? A leader?
I'm not surprised. He's self-reliant and has natural charisma.
Must be nice. Everyone around me just wants attention, like they're the big man on campus.
What a pain. Just like being a big brother, I bet.
What are you talking about?
You coordinate well with your team.
I am taught by the best, sir.
I doubt you learned that from me.
You might have learned. But try telling this guy to hold up.
Someone's gotta distract him.
Excuses.
My skill to adapt has been forged by countless allies.
A fine sentiment. I too owe a debt to those who aided me. My allies sacrificed much and more to stand beside me, to avenge their fallen comrades, and to preserve their beloved nations.
My house was an oxbow in the yoke of oppression. That it restricted others shames me.
You highborn or something, Ramza?
Birth is not high or low.
You're not wrong. Still, I wouldn't use that as an excuse.
I know you won't make excuses. If I'm ever in trouble, you'll come to my rescue.
Huh? Oh, thanks, I guess.
You mean to say we have an obligation to those in need?
Exactly.
Do you guys need to fulfill obligations? You're more like standards anyway.
What?
You know, soldiers see a standard flapping in the wind and they rally behind it.
You mean, as they would a leader?
I'm no soldier, but I think standards and emblems have their place for sure.
Standards can't rally anyone if no one lifts them up.
Huh. Oh yeah, I guess I have had your back on the battlefield a lot.
No, I mean, like, your positivity is contagious or something?
Huh?
Never mind. We've got more battles to fight. Let's go.
Whatever you say.
Doubtless he stands before us now thanks to another such as you.
Cease that at once.
I assure you I am not stealing energy from it.
That resonance, you were not siphoning, but tampering.
My, how discerning you are.
You know not what folly you commit. Without that life force, the gods cannot prevent this realm from crumbling.
Their compassion is truly staggering. However, such goodwill would be better spent on themselves than on this desolate wasteland.
Perhaps, but fate has tasked them with preserving this land.
How entirely burdensome.
It could also be rewarding, in much the same vein as reaping the bounty of some.
Fair enough. Let's say that is true. Did they truly need aid from other worlds to reap their own bounty?
Not requesting aid is the rarer option. Have you not borrowed a hand or two when the situation called for it?
I have. Then it is only proper that we receive a just reward for our efforts.
Such blatant avarice.
A ruler is bound by duty to compensate his servants, don't you think?
Bring your concern before Spiritus. He should be receptive.
How benevolent.
What's wrong?
What were they thinking back there? This is a battlefield, not a playground.
A lark now and again is needful. Would you that every foe were a planesgorger?
If you put it that way.
Well, if it ever does come back, we'll beat it.
Right into the ground.
And revive this world.
It might never be what it was, but it could become something new.
In what manner do you imagine the gods would shape this realm?
Hadn't thought of it.
From the look of her tower, Materia might use technology as a foundation.
And if Spiritus were in charge, no one would ever look at you funny for using magic.
The thought of either is alluring.
That's all well and good, but what if things start going off the rails?
We simply give them a push, back on track.
Oh. So, do you think that new life will ever spring from this barren ground?
The possibility exists for certain.
I guess that maybe one day some flowers might.
Soon to be followed by trees, then insects, then animals.
'Twould be compelling to observe the genesis of life with mine own eyes.
You don't want to get ahead of yourselves now.
It'll be wonderful. I just know it.
Twould seem you bore a heavy burden.
You bet we did. Had to form an unlikely alliance. Cloud's expression says it all.
Well, for a while, I was conflicted.
Sephiroth?
Yeah. He doesn't scare me anymore, though. That's the past. I moved on.
Admirable.
Not really. All I did was stop running. Running from my ghosts. No more. I won't let my friends down. Not ever again.
You atoning?
I just show them you care. They're gonna see through your act and know you're still conflicted. Don't make them dance around it. No use trying to change the past. Just gotta live with it.
I suppose. When lacking an escape, you must move forward.
That's right. No looking back. No regretting your decisions.
Then let us do just that and prepare for the struggles ahead. Shall we?
All right, let's go.
Hey, why don't we take a break here? I'm really tired.
Well, we have been walking for a while. What do you say, Locke?
All right.
Thank you, Rinoa.
No problem. Over there looks good. This is nothing like where I'm from. I've never seen a place so big and so silent.
It is silent, but we couldn't go a moment without looking over our shoulders before. So, I'd say it's a welcome change.
Sure is. The gods are done fighting for real, and all we have to do is help rebuild. And that's thanks to other champions like you, right?
That's what they say anyways. I think we can trust them.
Wait, so you've already met them?
Yeah, but I'm really just going on first impressions here.
It's always nice to meet new people. People you never thought or even imagined you'd meet otherwise.
It really is. Even though we were so different, the others gave me the strength to pull through the last time.
I can't wait to see everyone.
If we head over there, someone should be able to give you the rundown. Seems like everyone's used to this place by now.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, and one said we have to fight to help the gods. We have to complete our mission, or something like that.
Let me guess, he's always frowning.
How'd you know?
Oh, I'm very familiar with the type.
Well, we'd better get going then. And do our best not to get lost.
Of course.
Yuna? Locke? Thank you both so much. If you hadn't found me, I might have just lost all hope.
Don't mention it. That's what friends are for.
Sure. Right. We know you'd do the same for us.